I'm ready.
Okay.
Hello, guys. Welcome to SV Akimbo. My name is Vegas.
Hello. I'm the Smith part of this enterprise.
This is your one-stop shop for everything Call of Duty, and we're going to kick off the channel today with a tier list of every single Call of Duty.
This is all you're going to need. This is going to be your definitive one-stop shop for the official ranking of every COD, and then no one can argue anymore. I've made some notes for this and everything, so I'm like prepared. Let me just run through our tiers. We've got Minecraft, because Minecraft's the best game ever created. So to compare something to Minecraft is saying it's also like the best game ever created. Goatly intentions are like it's nearly there, because a goat means greatest of all time, and you can't just ban this word around like people do these days. It should hold weight, so that's why it's the tier below. A good time sink, because you just sink your time into it and then look up, oh shit, I've spent 4 hours playing this game. Like, for me, that's a good sign. Mildly mid. Think Everton Football Club. Not a very fun and interesting Call of Duty experience. Dog water, and then didn't play isn't really. It's not really a proper ranking category. We just didn't play it. So I don't know about you, but COD 1, 2, and 3 I didn't play.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who's played any of those, to be honest. So we're going to start with Call of Duty 4, the OG Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I didn't play this one when we were playing DMZ the other day. You said that you'd played the campaign.
I played the campaign and the multiplayer for the original Modern Warfare. It was the first COD I played. I must have been 6, 7, or 8. I don't remember exactly, but I actually had it on Nintendo Wii. I had the Wii Zapper attachment, so I could point around and shoot. It was just 3 kill streaks back then. Your UAV, your precision airstrike, and your attack helicopter, 3, 5, and 7. Nice and simple. Decent maps, decent guns. I enjoyed the multiplayer a lot. It was fantastic. But the campaign was very special. It spawned a bunch of memes, like the
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
it's a fantastic campaign. I really enjoyed it. I think for the original Modern Warfare, I have fond memories. I think it was a fantastic game. I would either put it in Goatly Intentions or Good Time Sync. I'd
Okay.
prob I want to put it in Goatly Intentions just because I remember the multiplayer was fantastic for the time. It was incredible.
I
Like
guess
even
so.
on Nintendo Wii.
Even on the Wii. That must
Yeah.
have been. I almost want to buy a Wii and buy that game on the Wii just to experience this.
Outstanding, Marines! Out fucking standing!
Okay, so the next one is World at War. Now, this one I did play. So, this was my first COD game that I got when I first got my Xbox 360 because it was like rated 16. And when I was 10 at the time, I wasn't allowed 18s. Because when I got my Xbox, Black Ops 1 was out, but I couldn't get that because I was an 18. So I got World at War, and that one obviously had the first Zombies map in it. And I can remember going around my mate's house and playing with his brother, because his brother had it when it was like new, and it was just this completely mind-blowing experience. My 8 or 9-year-old brain was completely taken away by this. But unfortunately, when I got it in, I want to say 2010, multiplayer was full of cretins hacking, flying around, throwing grenades, shooting you through the wall and everything. I can't really pass an opinion on the multiplayer because I didn't play it when it was free of hackers, do you know what I mean?
Did you play the campaign?
Yeah, the campaign was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I thought the campaign was fantastic.
Yeah, like,
Loved the campaign. Every single mission up until like that final scene when you put the flag, take down the Nazi flag.
that was actually a tablecloth.
But
I
I
can
thought the
remember that.
campaign was amazing.
And now I like history. I'm just interested in history because I'm a weird nerd that doesn't leave his bedroom. Like the very first cutscene, which is like an infographic of the geopolitical tension at the time. Looking back on that now, it's like, oh my fucking god. I had no idea at the time what it all meant. Like, obviously I understood the general premise of the world at that time. But looking back on it now, I'm just enthralled by it. They should put it in schools. They should make kids play it as part of their history module. But anyway, I think this is just literally solely based on the campaign and the zombies in this. It's definitely up there, isn't it?
I'd put it in Goatly as well.
Yeah.
Just for the campaign.
Remember, no rushing.
What was the next one then? That was MW2. I never played this
Yeah.
game during its heyday, but I picked up a second-hand copy in about 2020 and played it then, and it was fine. It was just a COD to me. Did you have this one on the Wii as well?
No. I had this one on PS3, I believe. Modern Warfare 2 had some fantastic multiplayer maps that people still remember today, like High Rise.
That's
is,
true.
One of my favorites.
High Rise, yep.
And,
There's Terminal and the Quarry one.
Terminal, Quarry. Some amazing multiplayer maps. The multiplayer was fantastic.
I think, was this the first one where you could customize your kill streaks? You could add options of what ones you picked, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in World at War, it was just recon plane. Then it was Mortar Strike, I think it was, and then it was dogs. But the dogs weren't like dogs in like future Call of Duty. The dogs that took like 2 hits to kill you, whereas dogs in future CODs, they would just sprint and just like run through you and just keep the same speed as they went through you.
Do you remember the campaign of Modern Warfare 2?
No, I remember playing the demo because that was back in the era of like demos on Xbox 360.
The icy mission.
The ice picks, yeah, that was there. Yeah.
Fantastic mission, I thought, and that's with the heartbeat sensor. And then at the very end of the mission, you're on the snowmobiles, racing around. I thought the campaign was really good. I also really enjoyed the special ops missions. Modern Warfare doesn't have zombies. They have special ops missions, and I replayed the special ops missions so many times, especially on a split screen with my brother at the time.
Your brother at the time? Did you divorce him as your brother?
I mean, he's still my brother now, but
Okay, cool. I think we should just put that like because this is ours, okay? We make the rules. It's our video. So if you got a different opinion, do your own tier list. I'm gonna put it there.
It's not quite Goatly intentions, but I definitely had a lot of fun.
7, 15, 1, 2.
Next one, okay, the next one's Black Ops 1, and gonna have to put a fucking good argument up to make me not put this next to Minecraft.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I was gonna say this is definitely probably the first Minecraft.
Yeah, like I'll put it straight up there, but then
multiplayer and the zombies all just smashed. I think I've played the Black Ops 1 campaign more than any other campaign.
Yeah,
I've played the zombies maps more than any other zombies maps. I think I've probably played the Black Ops 2 multiplayer more than the Black Ops 1 multiplayer, but I did play a lot of the multiplayer.
I think it's because I think that's the same with me, but I think that's because of my age at the time. And it had, instead of just having like unlocks, you had the COD point system. Like, no, I'm not talking about like the microtransaction COD point system. Just like the XP you earned turned into a form of currency that you could buy guns and attachments, perks. And I loved how the different perks that you chose changed the way your multiplayer character looked.
Yeah. But then you've got also some of the best maps ever made, Nuketown and Firing Range.
I think that's one's set at the top of the list. There's no other place for it.
I can't fucking compete! I just can't fucking compete!
The next one I've got is Modern Warfare 3.
Now, I love Modern Warfare 3. It's one,
Yeah,
it's
so
always
do
been
I.
One of my favorites. I probably... Actually, this is probably on par with Black Ops 2 with the amount of time I spent in the multiplayer. I don't remember too much from the campaign. It's definitely not the best.
Makarov.
But,
And Yuri. Yuri knows Makarov. Yuri in here. And then Price fucking punches you in the face.
Yeah, and I like the Juggernaut mission. They should really bring back like a Juggernaut mission.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I did really like that. But I mean, the campaign is not the special part of Modern Warfare 3. It's the multiplayer. I spent so much time in the multiplayer.
Do you remember the game modes we used to play? We play
Uh,
Infected.
Yeah. Oh my god, Infected. Yeah, that's Infected. Was that it must have been the first copy of Infected.
Yeah.
I think probably around the same time I used to love playing Infected on Halo Reach. So when they brought it into COD, I was
Oh right.
I mean I loved that.
Was this something they ripped off from another franchise? Yeah. Not
Yeah.
the first time, not the fucking last. Special ops as well, survival. Got a bad rap at the time because
Survival,
because it
it
wasn't
was
zombies. But actually, I could jump on
everyone
and play a game of
loved
survival now,
zombies,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Everyone loves zombies, so when they saw survival, they're like, oh.
Yeah.
I remember we did play a lot of survival.
Yeah. I love them sort of games. Like yeah,
I played the
I
most
could-
on that London Underground map.
yeah, that was one of the best.
I remember that map. I remember Dome.
I remember Seatown, that was a good one because it had chickens in cages that you could shoot.
See, that was my favorite, especially for Infected.
Well, yeah, there's tons. So where are we going to put that one?
I really enjoyed it, and it's one of my favorites. But it's either good time sync or goodly intentions. Probably good time sync, like above Modern Warfare 2. I just think there's no other games at the time I really play. That's why I played it so much. But it was a fantastic game.
So next one, I think it's another Minecraft level one. Black Ops 2. I'm gonna put it up there, and you're gonna have to you have to make a bloody good argument for me to take it out. The zombies was pretty hot and cold, to be fair. Like after Black Ops 1 zombies, story-wise as well, where that left. Spoiler alert, by the way. The characters went to the moon, and then they shot rockets back at the Earth and blew it up. And then I think they tried to jump the shark a bit too early with Transit. Because they were so ambitious with it, they had to put the fog in, otherwise people's Xboxes would have crashed. But no one fucking liked the fog, because you couldn't see 5 feet in front of you. And the denizens as well, they weren't put into the game because they were like, oh, this is going to be really fun for people. It was to stop you going into areas that would crash the game.
I didn't actually know that, but that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I do
to
wanna
keep
say,
you
like,
in the set areas, so it could load only like 1 or 2 set areas at a time.
I think Black Ops 2 is definitely Minecraft level. Like, I would not argue that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Then the other zombies maps.
Zombies are fantastic. Like Transit, I loved Transit. Just the idea of it.
Yeah. I think the idea of it was brilliant. The map layout though was crap, and obviously we've explained the issues with it. Then you had Die Rise. I really liked Die Rise because it was one of my highest rounds that I got onto, like 42 by myself. I still remember it when I was like that young.
Also, one of the first zombie maps that wasn't just very dark and dingy. Like you got to see.
But then Buried was fantastic. You had the bank system, which you could store your points and move them around between maps that had the bank. Again, brilliant. I think all the maps had the bank apart from Origins. Then, yeah, Origins.
I like it, the staffs are just so cool. The maps, and you go into the I don't know what it's called.
The crazy place.
Is that what it's called? The crazy place.
Yeah.
I like that. I love when there's not just like a random wonder weapon, but you have like the staffs. Or like the elemental bows, like things like that. I absolutely love.
Oh, I'm being silly. Totally forgetting from the zombies. Mob of the Dead. That was good fun, wasn't it?
Mob of the Dead is fantastic.
Again, another one where I never really understood the hype. I thought it was quite impractical, and there's a lot of sharp turns and small corridors you could die in and stuff. But I think they made it harder, and that's kind of what makes stuff fun when it gets hard.
Yeah, what I love about the zombie maps is when there's just so much to do, like so many Easter eggs, so many like special order weapons you can get, like the Hell's Retriever, and then upgrading the Hell's Retriever.
Yeah.
The
Blundercat, the golden spoon.
Yeah, the spork.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I love when there's just so much stuff like that to do.
Yeah. Then the multiplayer as well. It was the first multiplayer to have the pick 10 system. I personally wasn't really a fan of it.
Yeah, when it first came out, I did not like it.
But it's just like an interesting way of building your class. It was also the first game where you had to do specific challenges to unlock camos on guns. It was the first game to have a DLC weapon in it. Had the Peacekeeper, DLC 1.
Yeah, yep.
Brilliant gun. Great fun. I mean,
It was
yeah.
not the best campaign by any means, but I mean the story was good enough. You got the bad guy Raul Menendez.
Oh, fucking Menendez.
I liked that you could get different endings based on what you chose.
Yes, that was really cool. Yeah, that speech he gave after you think you shoot him, but you actually shoot Mason. Woods kills Mason, and he shoots you in the leg or something like that. And he gives that speech. That is one of the most chilling speeches in the history of COD. I'll put it in here because it's unbelievable.
Your life will be consumed by absolute loss. Then and only then will you understand what you have done to me.
It's been 10 years.
Next one, then, to stop people turning up at my house and shooting me in the mouth, I'm not going to have an opinion on this one, but it is Ghosts. And all I can say is the campaign was good, Extinction was good, and multiplayer was decent. Yeah, what do you think?
I could not put it any lower than Gertly Intentions.
Sorry, what?
Wow, okay. I was going to say a good time sink for me.
The campaign's probably one of the best campaigns. I'm so sad they're not going to make another one and continue the campaign. They tried something new. They left it on such a cliffhanger. I really think they should have given Ghost 2 another chance. Because Extinction was fantastic. I loved Extinction. It's probably on the level of Zombies, if not more than some of the zombies game modes that we've had.
Yeah,
But,
I think it's so you've got Treyarch Zombies, and then I'd say below that you've got Extinction. The other attempts at zombies are crap. They just are dog water. If I could put them in dog water, I would.
But I loved Extinction because I loved the enemies, the bosses, the maps, the skill system.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
thought it was
fuck it.
fantastic.
Fuck it, I'm gonna put it there. And if you disagree,
We'll go full fucking beast! What you're seeing is advanced warfare.
okay, the next one, Advanced Warfare. Now again, I'm gonna piss some people off. I think it was a good time sink for me. There was one playlist I played in, and it was after the second DLC that came out, where you had the grapple as to replace your tactical grenade.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
instead of jumping, you could grapple around. And I've played that religiously. Just those, and it was 4 maps. And I played that so much. It was the only game as well where I've got a top kills, the top kill streak, the nuke. Yeah.
For me, I could not put Advanced Warfare any higher than Mildly Made because to me, it's not on the level of Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, just because I played a lot of it doesn't mean I remember nothing from the campaign. You're gonna have to unlock some memories because I still don't remember anything else from it.
Okay, do you remember when you had to pay F to press respect?
That was in Advanced Warfare.
That was it. Yeah. Nothing. No. Okay. There was a chap called Gideon. I remember that. Okay. Anyway, the zombies though in it was absolutely crap.
Yeah,
Had
the
no
zombies sucked.
replayability. Absolutely terrible. The maps are some of the worst ever to Grace Call of Duty. The last point I've got down on my notes is it was the first game to bring loot boxes in, and I think they should just get knocked down just for that.
Yeah, I think I kind of want to put it one lower than Mildly Mid now.
Not a very fun and interesting Call of Duty experience.
Yeah, honestly, I do not have fond memories at all.
Yeah, we've
I
managed to talk ourselves out of it.
Some of it's like coming back to me now, but I wouldn't put it any higher than that.
Absolute bilge.
Diatribe of bilge.
Not quite dog water. We'll get onto them.
Outcome? Train go boom.
The next one, Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3.
I'm going to say that's probably at the top of Goatly Intentions.
It had the best zombies, I think, by far.
Best zombies, absolutely. And on PC, you got custom zombies as well. And you had Zombies Chronicles. If I could just do Zombies Chronicles 2 for Cold War, that would probably make Cold War a GOAT game. But they're not, so we'll get to that. The multiplayer was fine. I mean,
Yeah,
it was still in the bouncy era.
isn't that when you had like the different like the special abilities? The explosive bow, I remember.
Oh yeah, and I remember the gravity spikes. My first and only 6-man on that game with gravity spikes killed their entire team with one like. Ah! The campaign. Now I've put something down here, and I wanna show you it.
And they took it hard. Outcome? Train go boom.
You're like fighting against the I don't even know what to call it.
You had like a mine ship where you could control stuff, and it's really
Yeah.
dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember doing the co-op campaign with you on realistic difficulty, where you would die in one shot to every gun.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now.
Yeah.
But like, since I don't really remember it, I don't feel good about it.
Yeah.
But I do think that the zombies just carried that game so hard.
Oh yeah, for real. Shadows of Evil is such a good map. Could go back and play that for hours right now.
You bear the mark.
You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must place your hand upon the stone.
This can't be happening.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. Infinite Warfare. I didn't play this one. I don't know if you
I didn't
played
play
it.
either. No.
You didn't play it either.
Oh, the same lines of Advanced Warfare. Since we both didn't play, we just put it and didn't play.
We can put it in didn't play. I am inclined to put it in Dog Water.
Based
Just
on
from
community feedback.
community feedback, but no, this is ours, so we didn't play it. So, yeah.
I mean, the fact that both of us didn't play it probably says enough, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's the first one out of, like, you know, you got the 3 starters that were released when we were, like, 2, 3, and 4. However old
And
we
we
were.
played
whatever.
the next 9, and then we were like, no, we don't want to play that one.
Yeah, yeah. She played it for, like, a decade. The next one after that was World War II. And all I can think of with this is boots on the ground. Boots on the ground.
Yeah.
That's what I kept on saying. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground.
I will put American boots on the ground.
Where else are your
And then there's
fucking
the whole-
boots? Well, I played this one, and I'm going to put it in Dog Water. Because the zombies was crap. The only good thing about the zombies is that David Tennant did one of the characters.
Oh, really? That's actually pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, the multiplayer, terrible. Just not fun at all.
The enemy is building a bridge. The bridge is being built. The bridge is half built. The enemy is building a bridge. Stop the enemy from building that bridge.
There was like the headquarters, so instead of like a main menu, you just sort of went into like an area and you'd like run around. There'd be other people around there, like other players. You could go over to like the choose a game mode something, and there was like a firing range you'd go into and stuff. But you could also open your supply drops in front of people so they could see what you were getting. I mean, that was the last game that Sledgehammer were given sole responsibility on. And if you can see the the 2 that they did have at the bottom of our list so far.
What's that?
You never heard of them?
No?
Then Black Ops 4, I didn't play this one, but I know you
played
did.
Black Ops.
It was, I
Like,
know it
remember
was,
the zombies. The start of zombies maps were really fucking cool.
yeah,
The whole the gladiator map.
Yeah. Titanic one. Because I
Oh,
remember
okay.
seeing the adverts for that and thinking, oh, zombies on the Titanic. That's quite cool.
And the Titanic
about
map wasn't as good as the gladiator map. The gladiator map was just fantastic. I love that map. And then I bought the DLC, but I didn't end up like playing the maps. I don't remember the campaign.
That's because it didn't have one.
It didn't have a campaign.
It didn't have a campaign. I'm glad you said that because yeah, it didn't have a campaign. And I thought, yeah, let's not do that. And so they had a lot riding on the other two game modes that they had in the game.
So they brought back firing range. I remember that map. Okay, yeah. I remember. So I'm looking at the maps now. I remember all the maps, but like as I'm looking at it, but the multiplayer probably was just pretty average.
I said I didn't play it. I played a couple of free weekends, right? And it had Blackout, which was the precursor to Warzone. It was basically a rushed attempt to jump on the popularity of Fortnite at the time, because that's what I was playing instead of this.
I think this is probably is our first mildly mid.
Really?
I can't put it with Advanced Warfare.
Every single thing in it is mid!
Then the next one, it's either Goatly Intentions or Minecraft. It's Modern Warfare 2019. Savior of the pandemic.
Be advised, your teammate got their ass kicked.
Honestly, so much fun on that game. Such a great game. And again, it was the start of Warzone. Love it or hate it. That is fucking huge.
I didn't play a lot of the original, that Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I did the campaign a bit. It was nothing to write home about. Price is there, but it's nothing more than just sort of like a recognisable face, or even a name, to be honest. The face is completely different. But the multiplayer was great fun. Like, absolutely brilliant.
I feel like it's looked at as such a good game just because of all the 5 years of bad games that came before it.
But it was certainly a great turning point for the series. Seeing ghosts is in Goat the Intentions is, I mean, my head is just conditioned to think that game's bad. I'm putting it probably at the.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of games in Goat the Intentions.
Yeah, there's a lot of great games, but like if we actually look at them, apart from Ghosts, we take Ghosts with a pinch of salt. They're all like pivotal games in the series. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where that one is. The next one, I played quite a lot of, and I think that was just because it was the first COD that I got on my PC, and that's Cold War. I remember playing the campaign. It was good, but it was very short. It was over in like 5 hours.
Yeah, it was a short campaign. None of them, again, I don't remember too much from it.
And I think the ending changed depending on the choices that you made, which is
really?
Again, I love that. All for that, yeah. Because you were a Soviet that had been captured, and then you were forced to work for the CIA, but you were a Soviet. What's it called? Is it a sleeper agent? Where if you hear certain phrases, you just trigger and you go and carry out your mission. Anyway, the multiplayer was it was just a reskinned Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I didn't like the multiplayer. I didn't like the zombies or the campaign. I didn't like Cold War.
I thought the zombies was cool.
I thought like the zombies.
I thought it was a fresh start, but the maps were just base.
Yeah,
I liked the one in Berlin.
Easy.
That was cool. But yeah, I suppose you could say that it was just too easy.
It was too easy. There wasn't really much to do. You do the main Easter egg, or you get to a higher, and there's no little Easter eggs or side things you can do, fun little challenges. It's just training simulator. And I hate the special enemies that you have to sync 10 clips into, and then they split, and then you've got to sync another 10 clips.
Oh yeah, I forgot what they were called. Oh yeah, the fucking green radioactive dudes. What I did like about that game though is your weapons in zombies leveled up the same in multiplayer.
Yeah, I like that. But
and I like the zombies camo challenges as well. Grindy as fuck, mind you, but the camo at the end I thought looked quite nice.
I wouldn't put it any higher than mildly mid.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put it. But I mean, you can tell that they were drafted in at the last minute because Sledgehammer had been fired. So you could just tell. It was just a reskinned Modern Warfare,
No. Wait.
The next one, Vanguard, didn't play.
Didn't play it either.
Yeah. And again, I think that speaks volumes because we bought what? So since Infinite Warfare, I had World War Two. You played Black Ops 4. We had Modern Warfare. We had Cold War, and then we saw Vanguard. And it was just like, nope. Both of
I
us
know
just.
nothing about Vanguard. I don't think I've seen anything about it. I
All I
haven't seen
know
any
is it's
gameplay.
based in the World War. It's based in World War Two. I haven't seen any gameplay either.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Now it comes on to this one.
Kids, guns, and balloons. It's a new one.
Now I'm interested. I'm really interested actually what you think out of playing this one so far. What you think of it?
So I'll start with the campaign. I've played a lot of the. I enjoyed it. I like the different types of missions. I thought the mission when you fall out the helicopter and like jumping around with the cars, that was a bunch of fun. I enjoyed that.
I haven't finished the campaign. I got up to the one where you get an achievement for shooting the guy in the porta potty.
Yeah, I won't spoil anything, but
I thought it was a
I
really
did
fun
re-
campaign though. So up until
I
that
really
point, I thought it was
enjoyed the
great.
campaign, and I went back and got every single campaign achievement.
You've always been a bit of an achievement hunter though, haven't you?
I do like doing challenges. I thought the campaign was great. The multiplayer is I've just been
yeah.
playing Shoot House. Whenever I play multiplayer, I just play Shoot House now.
Yeah.
I do like when you introduced me to Invasion. I only play Invasion and Shoot House when I'm playing.
Yeah, so do I. What I do really like about the multiplayer is you don't have to get like 1,000 kills with a gun to get it gold. You get about 300 to get it gold. Because I worked it out like, okay, if you're gonna get all of them gold, you need to be getting at least one gun gold every week. Because 51 guns is a fuckload, can I just say?
So I think the multiplayer is fine overall.
Yeah.
Let's talk about DMZ and Warzone. So I mean Warzone's it's fine. It's a battle royale.
By their nature, they're long and boring. I'm sorry, this is what they are. Like, but DMZ, what I love about it though, you set your own win conditions.
There's just so much to do. There's like you got
Yeah.
different contracts. You can hunt down enemy players. You can just kill AIs. There's so many missions which have like been keeping us occupied. You can go get the weapons case. You can go kill the chemist. You can go unlock a bunch of locked areas for better loot. There's so much to do in DMZ.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about it is you can bypass the weapon unlocking system simply by extracting weapons in DMZ because it's all linked with Warzone multiplayer, etc. I think this is a really good game, really good game. I think at the moment it's a good time sink for me. I think we can't put it on that level. I think it would be insulting to the other ones to put it up there with them. We've got to see how it plays out. It could easily go up, but it could also go down. If everything else that comes out from this is just mid, it will be a mid game.
At the moment, I would put it between Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2. Put it in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So there we have our tier list.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. My Twitch link's in the description. Vegas's Twitch link is also going to be in the description. If he still has Twitch, he might have
I made a new account. I'll put it in.
You made a new account. Okay, we'll put it in. Nice. Bye-bye.